All right. So I have a lot of people ask me, what's the most that child support can take out of my paycheck? This is really important because the rules in most states are that if you're not earning enough for at least 50% of your pay to cover child support, then you're responsible to take some additional steps to make sure that you stay out of contempt and out of jail. So here's the way it works. So most places, if child support is ordered, it's going to be ordered based on an income withholding order. Okay. Back in the day, they used to let you pay child support directly to the other parent. They don't do that anymore. And I think they found that in most cases, it creates issues with he said, she said, you believe you made the payment, and maybe the other parent is saying, no, that wasn't for child support. That was for this unpaid medical bill. And there are all these disputes that were clogging up the courts. So to get around that, they started this system where every single child support payment is going to be made via an income withholding order. It's going to come right out of your paycheck. All right. So what's the max they can take out? All right. So it is, it may be different, okay, in other states, but in my state and where, most other states that I am familiar with, they're allowed to take up to 50% of your regular paycheck. And that should be printed right on the order for income withholding that you would get. And so if you get a child support order, there's going to be an income withholding order. Sometimes they call it an income deduction order, or there might be some other random weird ass name for it in your state. But there's going to be an order that's going to be signed by the judge and sent to your employer. And HR at your employer is going to get this order, and they're going to deduct this amount of child support from your paycheck. All right. So the problem is the language of the order will say what the limit is. They're only allowed to take out up to a certain percentage of your pay. So again, in my state, that's 50%. Okay. Might be different other places, but I'm gonna say confidently that it's probably going to be around 50% most places. The problem is, what if you get paid $500 every 2 weeks and, that portion of your child support that's supposed to come from that check is, I don't know, $400, right? That's more than 50% of your check. The problem is, per the instructions on that income withholding order, on your $500 paycheck, your employer's only allowed to take out $250, right? But it's a $400 amount that has to go toward child support. So are you just okay? Do you just ignore that? No, the problem is your state, your Department of Revenue, or the other parent and their lawyer, or whoever's enforcing the order, okay, they're going to look at that as, an intentional violation of the court order for child support. As frustrating as I have seen that for a lot of obligors, that's the parent who owes the support, it can be really frustrating because, they get their paycheck, they look at their check stub, they realize, okay, child support came out, boom, I'm good. Throw away check stub, move on with life, right? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. The courts have told obligors, usually it's dad, but sometimes it's mom. The courts have told obligors consistently that if it's their responsibility to look at their pay stub and realize that, they didn't take out enough. They didn't take out the full amount of child support. So it is then my responsibility as the parent owing the child support to make an additional payment directly to, the DOR or, where in my state, it goes to the state capital, to the state disbursement unit, the child support disbursement unit. That's probably in most states what they're going to have you do. I'm going to have to go above and beyond, find more money, right? Now, it's not bad enough to half my paycheck just disappeared, but I have to go find more money to make my own direct payment to child support to make up the amount that didn't come out, right? And if I don't do that, I can be held in contempt. Like I can have my driver's license suspended. I can have my professional license, whether I'm a barber, a realtor, or something like that. I can have that taken away. What else? I mean, I can have my passport frozen. They can take my tax refund. They can lock me up. I can go to jail for non-payment of child support. I mean, there's a lot of questions on whether that's legal. There's a lot of questions on, does child support, especially, the child support through the state, do they have the right to do all of those things? And I know, trust me, guys, I check out I'm able to read and I try to respond to almost every comment. And I know that there are some major constitutional questions about child support. I'm still researching it. Okay. So, there's, again, as far as I can tell, administrative child support that's done this like really quick triage, fast process to establish child support that's done by the state Department of Revenues, these administrative courts. Um, those have major constitutional issues that they may well be unconstitutional. Again, I'm still researching it, but as far as I've been able to find so far, child support in like a divorce or a child custody case still looks like it's legit. But I'm looking into it because I see the comments. I'm hearing you guys and girls on the constitutional issue. I'm looking into it. So if anyone wants to drop some case law and some case citations into the comments, if you think, hey, look, there's this case out of Minnesota where they said da. I'll look it up and I'll make a video about it. So send that my way. Guys, if there's any other videos that you want to, video topics that you want me to talk about, put those in the comments below. Also, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, I make videos like this every day, educating people, not just about child support, but about family law in general, the divorce process. We talk about celebrity family law issues and just interesting legal issues. I think yesterday I made one about a drunk lawyer who got fired for showing up to the courthouse drunk. Interesting story. I'll link that in the pinned comment below in case you want to check that out. Also, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, that helps us tremendously with these videos showing up in places in search results where people can actually see them and learn from them. Guys, I appreciate you hanging through to the end. Don't forget, nothing in this video constitutes legal advice. Nothing in this video is an invitation to establish an attorney-client relationship. Always talk to your own lawyer in your jurisdiction because they're different. Things are different in different jurisdictions about your specific set of facts in your jurisdiction. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.